What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best, bringing you some more Dragon Ball FighterZ and continuing on with my coverage of my not City of Mayhem, but my NLBC tournament run. In our last couple of videos, you saw that I showed you a City of Mayhem match and then my NLBC run at the start. And basically, we made it all the way to top 16 winner side, where we fought Obelisk in order to attempt to qualify for winner side top 8. In a very clutch final game scenario, I lost and went down to the loser's bracket, which means that I had to go and face TK Breaker GG, or TK Breaker, with his team of Cell, with a C-Assist, mind you. Or is it Vegito C-Assist? Cell, Vegito, and UI Goku, and I believe one of these characters is a C-Assist, if I'm not mistaken, in order to qualify for loser's side top 8. Now, I've fought TK Breaker a decent amount in the past. He used to play base Vegeta, Goku Black. I forget who his third character was, but this team scares me a lot more, I'm not gonna lie. This team scares me a lot more. And what I'm also not gonna lie about is, I remember a bit about how this match played out, like this set, and he's playing Vegito C-Assist. And we were both playing pretty scrubby, I'm not gonna lie. It was a bit hectic and all over the place, but it is what it is. Reflecting the lariat, we're finding the hit on Cell, taking it back to the corner, send us off to Trunks assist, and boom. You can see he's off to the better start than I am. Our Android 18 and Brock have already taken a decent amount of damage. That should have been a dead Cell! Speaking of dead Cell, well, never mind, I haven't actually checked out dead cells, but I've been seeing people play it. But yeah, like, we've already spent our sparking, he still has it, he's got more meter. He's opting to keep Cell in right now, which is surprising. I reflect, neutral jump into jump medium, and that's going to be the end of Cell. We take him out, extension on spark assist, boom, light work. Now, things are pretty much even out, I would say, but he's got Vegito and UI Goku, like, And also, I got the backflip into the Ki Blast round start, but I did not confirm that with a Vanish. Run up 2H because Vegito is as Vegito does. I don't know why I vanished there, except I do know why. I tried to Ki Blast into Vanish, but my Ki Blast didn't come out. I remember that now. But yeah, it's y'all know how I feel about these two characters, and have them both on the same team. It's just not a good time. Not a good time. Just, you know. But it's fine. We gonna get the job done with getting the job done. He hesitates a little bit on that punish, and I actually managed to vanish out, and I get hit with what felt like a super slow cross up. I'm not even gonna lie. Looking back at that, I'm just like, wow, how did I not react to that? It feels like it went in slow motion, but it is what it is. He's gonna vanish here for the mix. He does. Boom, messes up his cross up, and I try to 2H it, and Trunks 2H is the wrong way. But it's fine. He's advancing, kind of being greedy with his pressure here, and overextending his block strings. And again, tries to run up 2H again. Don't know why, but again, this is more what I was saying about, you know, us both playing kind of scrubby, like just running back and forth, pushing 2H with Vegito in scenarios with super dash. 6M plus assist, like, you know the vibes, I mean, we're both online warriors, so it is actually, speaking of online warrior, if I'm not mistaken, TK Breaker actually qualified, he made top 8 at like one of the bigger like tournaments for DBFZ's like online world tour. I don't remember which one exactly, but I'm pretty sure I saw his name in like one of the big tournaments. He made loser side top 8. I don't remember what he ended up placing, but I remember seeing it and being like, oh shit, maybe I should have entered, because like I said, I played TK before. Anyway, lariat, vanish, and I get the Trunks assist back, so this could potentially be the game, or not the game, but the character killing combo if I hadn't dropped it. If I'd gotten that medium spin into Riot Javelin into Trunks for 18, probably would have been enough. And UI Goku. Gotta love auto combos. Gotta love auto combos. Your boy got scooped, and down goes Bardock. Pain Peko. It's fine though, we still have Trunks at 18, so it's definitely still doable. I mean, it's a full health UI Goku, so I'm not gonna count him out. Vegeta with a C-Assist, but you know, it's not impossible. He doesn't have meter here, so he doesn't really confirm that into anything too crazy. He should have done like 2 and 4L, I believe, and it probably gave him the meter for the vanish, or he could have just taken the sliding knockdown, but anyway, it's fine. I raw tag out in 18, catch him with the J2 and 4M, 6M, got him mashing, 2 and 4L into vanish, he vanishes, I take my turn back, Vegito gets clapped up, and the disc finds its mark. He tried to do something there, he probably was trying to jump out of the way, and just got caught. I didn't get my assist back in time, so we called the barrier for coverage. And I run up behind the assist, and we find the hit on UI Goku. Now, I don't have enough meter to kill here, but we are going to build the level 3, so I am going to actually spend it for the hard knockdown. The thing is, this is UI Goku, and TK Breaker's already shown me he's not afraid to push buttons or take his turn back in these scenarios. He's been doing things that make me believe that he's probably going to do some sort of reverse long wake up, so I just go for the safe jump, and I'm right. Going for the safe jump, he wakes up with the DP, we block it, and then we 2H the vanish. Boom, we're looking good. We cooking, right? Round start 5M, of course, just Vegito things. Barrier, whoosh, and the punish. Let's go. The clutch, the barrier. Then we get the vanish. You love to see it. You really love to see it. Android 18 actually clutches things for us there in game number 1 against TK Breaker, and despite the fact that it felt like I was on the back foot for a large portion of that match, when it mattered most, we were able to turn things around, regain control, maintain our composure, and clutch out game number 1. Now, going into game number 2, I was like, okay, just stay calm, let's just do more what we just did in that first game, and then I jump backward and get caught by C assist, so, you know. Lovely. Also, y'all out there drinking water? Make sure y'all drinking your water. Anyway, 6-7 finds this mark. I spark. I don't want to lose Android 18. He was going for a Dragon Rush that I probably wasn't going to tech. And I get the Key Blast to hit, but I don't properly confirm with the empty vanish, so it's bad by me. And he went for a reset. And fortunately, it didn't really work out, but I was like, you motherfucker. And I should have actually 2H that vanish. I get caught by the 6H there. Just got caught slipping. Just sometimes you forget Cell has that extra low there. But it's fine. He gets the combo, takes me to the corner, sliding knockdown. Also, I apologize if you hear the car outside. Yeah, anyway. I find the hit. Again, no conversion. Sucks. Another super dash. He super dashed quite a bit, I felt like. And there's another super dash. And I guess maybe he thought I was going to Dragon Rush or Tick Throw or Command Grab or something. And he baits my Reflect. And yeah. The super dash there in the block string was insane to me, but it ended up working out. Like I said, he felt like he was super dashing a lot. And I was not really punishing him for it. And, you know, I can react to super dash relatively well usually. But the thing is, oftentimes, like, I feel like I get caught by super dash a lot when I'm playing a lot of the neutral in the air. And I go for super dash of my own, just trying to beat out the Vegito assist. And I feel like I gotta sometimes I have to learn to when it's a good idea to play a more grounded game and wait for those opportunities to punish with a 2H, because those are, you know, those big combos, right? And also to discourage one of my opponent's most powerful neutral options, especially because, you know, despite the fact that I never really felt like I had particularly great neutral, a lot of the good players that I fight, they tell me that my neutral is actually really good. And it always comes as a surprise to me because I don't feel like it is, but I realize that against most of the people I fight online, I do outplay them in neutral a lot of the times, even if it is with super dashes of my own at times. But you know, my ability to air and just figure out where my opponent's gonna go or like what they want to do, I guess isn't the worst. I just always feel like it can be better. But that being said, if I can stop my opponent from super dashing while I still enable myself to be allowed to use that option, it actually puts things in my favor quite greatly. That being said, speaking of super dashes, yeah, it's not looking good for us here in game 2. It's not looking good for us here in game 2. He goes for the level 3 again. I assume he's going to spend his last bar on the vanish for the cross-up or the same side sword. And he does. And he goes for the cross-up again. I try to reflect, but I was wrong with which way he was going to go. But it's fine. We traded. We shouldn't have traded, but we traded. And I believe that when you do the Oki properly, same side sword and cross-up JH actually hit meaty, which I did not know until yesterday or the day before, because so many times I've fought Vegito players that have let me get away with punishing it if I made the right read. But yeah, apparently you're not supposed to be able to do that. That being said though, we find the jab on the Vegito, and then we spend the 3 bars here, like 1 bar for the advantage and level 1, and take out the Vegito. Now he starts sparking at play and a full health UI Goku back there, and I've told you guys before, if you have anchored UI Goku, I'm not counting that character out, especially if you have sparking. And yeah, that should have been able to punish for me, but it's fine. He was trying to mash 214H there, but I crossed up, and so he ended up getting the lariat, which we were able to punish. And it was my turn there, but I let him push buttons because it's UI Goku. I kind of got a little bit nervous. The vanish there, I super dash, trying to bait something out, and there we go. We find the hit. Now he spent his sparking, but he's not been able to do anything useful with it, so we're looking pretty good now. The fact that he's got that resource off the table and UI Goku is in is really good for me, because I want to get rid of UI Goku more than I want to get rid of Cell, and the more time I wasted his sparking, the better. And he gets the hit with the second hit of the 5LL. Got reflected, so he panic vanished because he didn't expect it to hit and was still able to fully convert, and that was my Trunks. And now things are pretty dangerous because UI Goku versus Bardock is a hellified matchup for Bardock. It's a bit of a struggle. Fortunately, Bardock and Cell both have their issues in neutral, but I'd say Bardock probably favors that matchup, right? So I was like, okay, if I can get rid of UI Goku, then this is good, but it is 2v1, and my Bardock, not exactly the most clutch, but it's possible, right? I've done it before, I can do it again. We finally hit on the UI Goku, take him to the corner, and spend the level 3. Again, it's UI Goku, so I just kind of want to go for a safe jump, but I took the risk. I took the gamble, right? I went for safe jump before. He was probably thinking that I might expect a reversal option out of him, so he tried to push buttons on wake up, and the run up 2 actually caught him slipping. Now, I was not prepared for a round start rolling crush, but I was prepared for that little reset he went for. And we reflect that. I'm waiting for a super dash or a beam. He's not giving it to me. I go in. There's the super dash I was looking for before. I super dash right back. EX Lariat doesn't find its mark. It's Cell, 6M. I'll hold that. I back dash. I make sure that I don't get caught slipping low by Cell. He does a beam that I reflect into the vanish, and that's going to be punished. And we get the kill on Cell. We clutch things and end up taking it 2-0 over TK Breaker, qualifying for top 8 on the loser side. Again. I was so close to winning side top 8, man. I really thought I was gonna get it that day. I really thought I was gonna get it that day, and I just couldn't bring it home. But man, I was glad I managed to clutch that out. Because even if it wasn't winner's side, I still really wanted that top 8 because I felt like I was playing really well, and I felt like it was something I should be able to do. And well, we did it, and I'll be back with my next match. And so that brings us to my first match in loser's side top 8 against none other than Double L. Remember what I said earlier about Double L and very powerful baby players and well, I don't know how many of you remember this. Probably a decent handful of you, but I played Double L in City of Mayhem, I think, to qualify for top 8. I think I got 9th that tournament. Yeah, I think I fought Double L to qualify for top 8 a few tournaments back. It might have been the last one when I was in. I actually don't remember. The last one that I actually completed. I can't remember for sure, but it was a few weeks or a month ago because I hadn't been competing a whole lot lately for no particular reason. But yeah, I fought Double O and he completely mauled me. He was playing UI, Goku, Piccolo, and Baby. I don't remember in what particular order, but that was the team he played, I'm pretty sure. And I got mollywopped, massacred, destroyed. He wiped the floor with my face. It was a bad look. It was a bad look. And you know what else is a bad look? What his Ginyu is doing to my Android 18 right now. Double L is a phenomenal player, right? Incredible, very talented, very skilled, but very unorthodox and very hard to understand. And as you guys know, whenever I fight these like untraditional, unorthodox players, I struggle a lot because I try to like rationalize and think logically about the decision making that they're doing and like try to figure out what's going on. And Double L, this team he's playing is very chaotic, I would say. Very good in the neutral, which I think mine lacks in neutral quite a bit because 18 has weak neutral. Her assist doesn't do anything really for me in neutral. Bardock's layered assist is decent, but it's like it's I got to be up close. And CTF is CTF, but it has like no block stun, and it's basically my neutral is pretty dependent on like me as a player and then like my Trunks assist, right? That's all I really got going for me. It's just not enough in the face of a team like this against a player that likes to double up. I mean, just look at his Ginyu. His Ginyu is incredible. He's got to be one of the best, if not the best, Ginyu player in the world right now. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, and even when players like Aqua were still around, like Double L's Ginyu has always been something that was like a marvel to behold. And he's been like an OG Ginyu player too. He's been playing Ginyu since season 1 of the game, and he plays a number of different characters. But Ginyu's always been one of the ones that he goes back to. Like, yeah, I talked about how great he is with Super Baby, but like Super Baby doesn't even have to do anything right now. Just between Piccolo assist and the Ginyu force, and then like Baby assist, it's just like Ginyu was just destroying me, man. And then this right here, yeah, I didn't know Ginyu could do that. I did not know Ginyu could do that now, or maybe I did and I forgot. But that's the first time it's ever happened to me. I'm pretty sure. And yeah, Dragon Rush, slight knockdown, triple level 1. I got destroyed. The way Double O approaches the game and the way his brain works is just something that I can't wrap my head around. And it's crazy too because like I've beaten players who I would consider better than him or as good as him, and I've seen players that I've beaten beat him, but it's like I really think more than anything, like again, I can't stress enough, he is a phenomenal player, very skilled. He's absolutely better than me. I don't want anybody to think I'm trying to say anything other than that. But I do genuinely think that on top of that, he's just a bad matchup for me. I just think the way that he thinks, the way he plays the game just does really well against me and my style and my approach to the game. Like he's a player that I can't figure out, and every time I fight him lately, it's been like this. And I fought him in the past, and the games were a bit closer, but like this entire season of the game, and even a bit before this season, like I get destroyed. Like I don't stand a chance. Like I can't hang with his style of gameplay, bro. I'm not built for it. But you can see in between matches, I did back out. I'm sure they were probably wondering whether or not I was going to opt for a team select, and me returning the ring room wasn't me debating on whether or not I was going to switch characters. It was literally just, okay, we got Molly up that game. It was a complete snowball. Like I got rolled on. So let's just take a second to just breathe, think about things, collect ourselves, and I was still relatively calm, but I just wanted a second to just breathe, just think about what just happened, and see if I could recompose and readjust better in game number 2. That being said, I back off, call the barrier, Trunks assist, and did not get the super dash to convert in time, which is really unfortunate. And what's crazy though is that like, wow, that cross up was insane. What are these hitboxes? We're really playing Street Fighter out here. That's crazy. I get the hit here, but fucking Birder, the very last hit Birder had. I feel like with my team, right, with Android 18, I could do what he's doing to me. He's basically, because Ginyu's doing the same shit, right? It's like you win neutral and then you just apply all this pressure with like your setups and everything, and just hope that you continue to, you know, keep the momentum. So that's what both of our teams are designed to do, or at least what both of our point characters are designed to do. But Double L, for one, does it better than I do as a player, and I honestly think that Ginyu, once he gets going, does it better than Android 18. I mean, that's just my opinion. I'm sure a lot of people disagree with that. They're like, no, you're crazy. 18 is way better than Ginyu, but maybe I'm just biased. But whenever I fight good Ginyu players, which isn't often, I'm just like, man, this character's insane. Because when the Ginyu force is all over you, you have Goldo freezing you, and Raccoon Beam being as insane as it is, it's just like, Jesus Christ, excuse me. Not drinking enough water, I guess. It just feels impossible. It just feels impossible. That hiccup was so wild, I might actually just cut that out in post-processing, so you guys don't have to hear that in the mic. Because that was an interesting sound I just made. But anyway, that was a misinput. I just wanted a super dash. That looks so dumb. I know that looks so bad to people who are watching. I know, like, well, that was so random. Why the fuck? I'm sure there were some people who probably had enough understanding of the game, whatever, to be like, that was clearly some sort of misinput, but I looked like a real idiot there. Anyway, I don't really have a whole lot else to say as far as commentary goes. I mean, I can just give you the play-by-play as it's going on, but I mean, you guys see for yourselves what's happening. Like, we managed to get a couple more hits here in game number 2, but it's mostly more of the same. I'm just, yeah, Panic Vanish, gets 2H, good awareness, good reaction by Double O, extension to the baby assist, big boy damage here, knockdown in the Piccolo, drops the combo, could have gotten DR into Super Zen, it probably would have been game over, but yeah, I'm just completely outclassed. Just completely outclassed. And I know people, I could see like in the chat, and then like after the match, people were saying, oh, Lotus is clearly very tilted, this and that, yada yada yada. And no, like I was pretty calm, like, but the thing is, like, I had no choice but to be calm because I just didn't know what was happening. Like, I wasn't angry, I wasn't tilted, I was confused more than anything, but I was just completely like my mood was damn near the same as it is right now. Like, I mean, I have a better understanding of it now looking at it back, but in the heat of the moment, just like, I was like, it's nothing I could do. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like I was playing tilted, and I don't feel like people probably just assume that just because of like the stuff Double O was doing, but there's no shame for me in losing to him. Like, he's a great player. Like, I take no, not solace. That's the opposite. Like I said, there's no shame in it for me. Like, I got outplayed. It is what it is. He did well. He did really well. I got the beatdown delivered to me. So it is what it is. We made it to top 8, but we ended up getting 7th place, which again isn't bad. I would have liked to do better, but I would have been guaranteed 5th place if I had just beaten Obelisk. Even if I had lost my first 2 games, or my next 2 games in Winterside, or yeah, in top 8, I could have got 5th. At the very least, I was so close to Winterside, top 8. But it's fine. It is what it is. It'd be like that when it be like that, especially when it be like that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit the like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for all this content I'm going to bring you. And with all that being said, that's pretty much all today. And remember, nothing happens from the bad. Later.